Hey everyone, it's Hazel West, indie author and book blogger. Back here with my first reading wrap up of 2016, even though this is technically the one for December. Um, so, still, Happy New Year, everyone. Um, I did not get to read many books in December at all. I was really busy. So, I actually only read three novels and then three graphic novels that I picked up because I had nothing. I just didn't have time to really read anything else. So this is going to be a short one. The first one I read was volume 2 of Stormfront, the graphic novel version of Jim Butcher's first Dresden Files book. I read the first one last month, and in the same strain, this one was 4 stars. I enjoyed both of these. I've enjoyed all of them so far. Um, they're just fun, and it's exactly like the book. So that was good. And after that, I picked up Summer Night, book 4 in the Dresden Files series. Because once again, when I don't have time, I just like to read series books because I don't feel like getting into a new world or anything. Um, and this one I gave either 3.5 stars or 4 out of 5. Um, I did enjoy it. It hasn't been my favorite book in the series so far, but I still did like it a lot. So that's about all I can say for that. Um, but still looking forward to continuing the series, trying to read one book every month. After that, I picked up a Christmas book, Wolfsbane and Mistletoe. This is an anthology of Christmas stories that have to deal with werewolves by a bunch of fantasy writers. And I I did read most of the stories in here. I did skip a couple that just were kind of like meh, but I did end up reading most of the stories in here, and I did enjoy them. And overall, I gave it like 3 out of 5 stars. I think some of my favorites were the one by uh, Donna Andrews, The Hair of the Beast, The Night Things Changed by Dana Cameron, and Milk and Cookies by Rob Thurman. And of course, I do like Rob Thurman's writing a lot, so I expected to enjoy hers. But yeah, this is a pretty good anthology, and I just wanted something Christmassy, but I found this one and I was like, oh, that's fun. So that's what I read over my Christmas week. And after that, I picked up volumes 1 and 2 of the graphic novel version of Full Moon by Jim Butcher, which is the second in the Dresden Files. So these, I think I also gave 4 out of 5 stars to. Um, the only complaint I have about these is that I did not like the artwork nearly as much as some of the others. Like, each one has a different artist, pretty much, so, and this one was my least favorite, and it was, I don't know, I have a hard time reading graphic novels sometimes because of the way they set up the page, and these were kind of like that, so that wasn't, they weren't my favorites so far, but I can't really, like, knock it too much, because I still did enjoy it. And finally, I decided to pick up one of my newer releases at the end of the month, and that was The Tournament at Gorlin by John Flanagan. This is the first book in his early years series, which is about Halton Crowley, and I've been waiting for this a long time. I ended up giving this a 4 out of 5 stars. I I did really enjoy it. It's a little bit slow, but I really think that the next book is gonna pick up. The way it ended leaves a lot to it leaves a lot to promise that there's gonna be some pretty cool stuff happening in the later books in the series, and I really like Halton Crowley. They were always some of my favorite characters, and I've wanted to read about them as young men for a very long time. So this made me very happy, and it is definitely better than the last couple Brother Band books, which is exactly what I was expecting. So I think definitely if you are a Ranger's Apprentice fan or were a Ranger's Apprentice fan, you should pick this up because you will enjoy this one. And that's all the books I read for December. I'm really hoping January will be a better month. I'm going to be putting up my blog post that I will link to this video, I promise, very soon, about my 2016 kind of like blogging, reading plans for the year. I'm still trying to launch my book. It's been delayed, but that's how it is. But definitely I'm starting to do that. I'm aiming for the release to be in February, and that should happen this time, apart from unforeseen calamities. But essentially, my blog post is going to be, I'm going to put up the reading challenge. I'm going to do a reading challenge this year, apart from the Goodreads one. So I'm still deciding which one I want to do, though. And you'll hear more about that later. Also, I'm going to be putting up my video of the best books of 2015 and the best reads of 2015. So that's going to be 2 separate videos. So look forward to that. And the next one will be my December book haul. So I'll see you then. Bye.